a quick knockout, and then a very comfortable semi-final. And here he is, Harrison, looking to become Prizefighter champion for the second time. Standing in his way, the unheralded American, Derric Rossy in the red.
Well, you do have to say Rossy does have a technique. You know, he's slippery, he's slick, he's quick. And he's doing the right thing. This is what he has to do. He has to take it to Harrison. He's taking chances, and that's what he's got to do.
Well, he fiddled his way through a bit against Travis Walker. Rode the storm a little bit against Ian Lewison.
I think the eyes worsened, hasn't it?
And there's blood coming from the nose as well. So that face is a mess already inside the first minute of this final.
You know, Audley is timing the left hand so well tonight. There he goes again. You know, he's just timed it beautifully, drawing mistakes and then popping right back in, leading with that southpaw left hand.
Yeah, timing is definitely there for him tonight.
Definitely, this is the happiest I've seen Big Audley in a boxing ring tonight. He's relaxed. You know, he's usually tight, he's worried, you know, that kind of panic look at times in his face, but he just looks so relaxed. And his boxing has kind of flowed tonight.
Well, it has to be said, Jim, that for once in his life, he's backed up his words with action so far, Harrison. He said he was coming into this one in the best shape of his career, and we all said, yeah, right. But look at his physique, look at him on the scales, under 17 stone at yesterday's weigh-in. That was just feet getting tangled up. He said the confidence and the hunger was back, and he certainly boxed with a lot of confidence.
I was actually a little bit worried when he weighed in so light against David Price and then come in light again tonight. I was worried about a guy at 41. You know, he's about a stone and a half lighter than he has been during his career. I'm thinking it's so unusual, but obviously it's been intentional, and he's looking terrific. So I'm not so concerned now.
Absolutely, it's effective for him. Rossy managed to get a couple of sneaky right hooks to the body in there. Price immediately has held and spawned. Got it in, left hook, bang!
Well, just as I'm saying, he's timed that left hand lead so well all night long. And that was just beautiful, a peach. Through the mistake,
it's
bang.
spread the nose of the blood around the nose of Derric Rossy, who takes another left hand here, and Rossy looks like a man who's at the end of the line. It's been a tough, hard night for him. Is he ready to go?
I think Eddie Hearn can see another 2,000 quid biting the dust here.
Well, it looks like
an expensive night.
Yeah, the promoter's taking a bath tonight, that's for sure. With 3 knockouts already, but he's going to get a minute's respite here. But that seems to have sapped all the stuffing out of him, and he's there to be taken, Derric Rossy. Done well to hear the bell. But the timing, Jim, once again, on that left hook was absolutely perfect. Drew him in and just unloaded.
It's been the case all night long. That's the left hand that finished the first fight in 25 seconds. And look, I mean, okay, at times he looks a little bit ungainly the way he pulls back from punches, but he can still step back in and generate the power in that left hand. That was a terrific punch, and you can see the kind of resigned look on Rossy's face. He probably saw the punch coming, but couldn't deal with it. And down he goes. And this is a tough guy. He's proved that already tonight, how tough he is. But that was a beautiful punch.
Right from the word go. Yeah? Come forward, right from the word go.
A very happy, very, very relaxed camp.
Different gear. Well done. Different gear. Okay. Don't wait.
And how things change in boxing.
Round 2.
David Price, the rising star, disposed of Audley Harrison in 82 seconds last year. That was the end of Big Audley. It was the start, we thought, for David Price. Tonight in Liverpool, David has been bombed out in 2 by Tony Thompson. And look who's back, ready to rule at Prizefighter. And who knows where he can take this performance tonight, assuming it carries on according to the script. But I have to say, Jim, he looks good again, doesn't he? Look, there's confidence, there's timing, there's belief, and there's a lot to like about Audley Harrison tonight.
And look, he's just standing there in front of Rossy, waiting for the mistake, waiting to punish it. That was almost it. He switched to orthodox just for a second there. There he goes again.
And then back again.
But you can see that kind of reticent look now about Rossy's boxing. He is terrified of making a mistake. He is so nervous now. He knows every mistake he's made, he's been punished hard for it. So at the moment he's making up the numbers, Nick. I think the ambition has been knocked out of him.
Well, if that knockdown had come 30 seconds earlier, that might have ended, because he looked ready to fold.
Oh, that was a good shot.
Super straight left. I think John Keane says, well, he's pushing into a neutral corner, but there is nothing left in Derric Rossy's tank. And this needs to be stopped here.
Well, John Keane stopped it at the fight. He's quite right. 100%, no point.
Absolutely.
He's been banged to the floor twice. He's no answer. It was not competitive anymore, and that is the time, especially in the heavyweight division, to get a fighter out of there. Good decision by the referee.
Yeah, Rossy had nothing left, and he's bitterly protesting. That's his pride talking. So put another £2,000 into the pot. What a night for Audley Harrison. £36,000 and a prizefighter title, and he is completely rejuvenated. We've been here, seen it, and done it before.
Well, Audley won his previous prizefighter, which was a kind of domestic prizefighter, but I thought the experience tonight, it would be a lot tougher for him. But he's been even more convincing tonight with the way he's gone about his business. He's been terrific in all 3 fights. You can't fault. Look, I'm just waiting to spring. The punch lands. Rossy can take the punch, but the delayed effect has to go down and take account. Absolutely no point allowing him to continue. Every time Audley let that left hand go, it was knocking the fight right out of this fellow. He'd done well, keeping in mind he came in at short notice as well. He's had a terrific night. He's put up a real show, but that was the time to get him out of there. Good decision.
Absolutely right. He looked pretty much on his last legs when he came into the ring, to be fair. He'd had 2 tough fights, and certainly that first knockdown, he was ready to go. And I think if John Keane had let that continue, that would have been a big mistake. The referee got that one absolutely spot on, because everything was gone. All the resistance was gone.
And you can see in his boxing just before that he knew he was terrified of making a mistake. Every time he had led to Harrison, he was being punished, especially by the left hand. So, his boxing was nervy. There was no confidence in what he was doing. He was showing a lot of courage, and showed courage when he got back up here, protesting.